and welcome back to Life Begins podcast. I'm Grace.
And I'm Shell.
And this is the last episode in our mini Advent series. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not whoop, whoop, that's over. But, you know, whoop, whoop. We've got
It means it's Christmas.
Yay! And as you can see, we're quite festive at the moment. So turn it on. That's quite nice. Just in case you hadn't noticed. For those just listening, we made an effort.
We have.
We actually put on like 9 months worth of lipstick for this.
Not even my broadband engineer got lipstick as well. So for the benefit of the tape, I'm wearing lipstick.
As am I. So how are you doing, Shell?
Yeah, do you know, Grace, I'm doing really well. I had to have a little Frank Butcher word with myself because I think my empathy went a little bit into overdrive when I heard about the change in restrictions around Christmas in the UK, because it doesn't really affect me because my family decided quite early on that we were going to have a quieter Christmas, we weren't going to get together. But for a lot of people that would have been a complete shock and complete change to travel plans, and I've got to be honest, it made me feel sad, you know, and I didn't even know who it affects, but it did make me feel a bit sad. So I'm out of it now, you know. All I can do on a practical level is check in with people and see how they're doing. So but you know, I am looking forward to the unusual 2020 Christmas. This is the one we're getting, so this is the one we've got. And I just think, let's make the most of it in whatever way we can, I suppose. Yeah, how are you feeling, Grace? Because I know your plans have changed, you know, even though you knew about it, they've changed quite drastically as well.
They have. And actually, like you, in fact, what you described is exactly how I was yesterday, because I heard it and it was just that feeling of deflatedness. That's not a word, but, you know, deflation. And I was sat there and then I had a little cry. Nothing dramatic, but I hadn't felt like that since the March lockdown, when it's like, oh, what is happening? And I thought, because we've been living through 9 months of various lockdowns, that you think, okay, I know the drill. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not going to be normal. I'd adapted to that. That's fine. So it surprised me that I felt that wave of, oh, and it wasn't just because my situation is changing drastically. It is, you know, my family were coming to see me. They still can under the laws, but it'll be shorter. Okay, do you know what I mean? But it just, feeling that sadness, and like you said, that the whole country just felt a bit. And I don't know if it's like stages of grief, because I've spoke to some other people, and theirs is anger. They went straight to anger, and I've not had that yet. Watch this space. But for now, I think I've accepted it as much as you can accept it. This is different, you know. This is the Christmas to tell the kids about, isn't it? 2020.
It's the quiet one before the jolly one.
Yes.
You know, we're saving our reserves, and next year, you know.
Yeah, that's right. It will be a blistering Easter, hopefully. I'm hopeful we can be back to some sort of normality at Easter, or a new sort of normality where, you know, going to have, you know, a swift half at a pub with somebody who doesn't live with you is amazing. It might be a while before we get to that, but but we're here to celebrate Christmas, whatever it is. We hopefully, most of us have got our health. We've got a health. Got some loved ones. It's all right, like you said. It's the one before the cracking one. So let's see it like that. I think that's important. So yeah, and I'm happy that there's no faff so much about this Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like with shopping and all that. It's like, oh, come on. But, not just me being grinchy. I thought, well, maybe it's a little bit grinchy, but I think, nah, you know. Yeah.
Well, we keep saying we have to simplify Christmas, and it is a simple one.
No. Yeah. Careful what you wish for. Yeah. So that's pretty good. So anyway, just to say, follow us on our social media. So I always leave that till the end, but do it begin. So I think that's a bit of a switch, wasn't it? That's quite good. Merry
Business,
Christmas.
business, business.
Right, go on, follow us. Life Begins podcast, because this is the last one of our series as well. Follow us on social so you know what's going on, so we can keep you informed.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to abandon you. So Life Begins podcast on Instagram and Facebook, and as Shell said very helpfully last week, we're on Twitter. You tweet us and then we'll
Yeah.
that was a top tip, Shell. Yeah, so we're Life Begins pod on Twitter, so come on over, give us a nudge, say hello. We'll get into it. You never know, 2021 will be our year.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good. Oh, and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, I said that. And rate us if you like, because we've had some lovely compliments, by the way.
Yeah.
Comments and feedback.
Love it.
The benefit of the tape, I just did like heart fingers. But yeah, so thank you so much. And if you can review us, if you like it, we're not forcing. We're not here to you know, cajole something out of you. But if you feel so led, if you want to give us a little Christmas present, give us a review. That'd be lovely. That will help us. Yeah. Good. So, Shell.
Yeah, well, because this is our Christmas episode, hopefully you've been with us for the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so today we're going to be at number 1, but let's work our way down to it.
Oh dear. I hope we don't get a copyright strike for that.
Oh, I was just feeling a little bit what's her name dancing? Trying to think of her name. Theresa May. Do, 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 do.
From your shoulders, you're all right. I don't know what your legs are doing. They could have been a bit Theresa May, but that's all right. Oh dear.
Oh.
So yeah, so the countdown. So we're starting at 5, like channeling the spirit of Tony Blackburn.
Yeah, so at 5 we had Things We Learnt This Year, featuring Treats Are Treats.
Amen.
And Shell really loves Corrie.
Absolutely. I still giggle. Anything that's Corrie related now, I'm texting you. I've known you obviously for a very long time, but it's like, oh, that girl loves Corrie.
Yeah, you've been encouraging me, Grace. That's it.
Any interviews like, Shell, did you know they're talking about your people? You got on your show, not even your show, your people.
Yeah, my people. They are my people. They're real to me.
Okay. Yeah. And as for Treats Are Treats, I was doing well, but the season has come where treats are more, more of a staple thing. But get it together again and make treats again. So we're not counting Christmas. We're certainly not counting a lockdown Christmas, but it's only for a short period of time. Like Boris said, let's make it smaller. Okay. And we can get on. So yes, treats are still just treats. Cool. And at number 4. Oh, me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Tony Blackburn makes this look so easy. So, our theme for 4 was advice that we've been given in life right now. Shell's advice, one of the things that you said, live and let live. Always live and let live. Great advice. That was great advice. Stay with that. And also, I think you were saying about what's your language, like in emailing and stuff like that, and be more confident in that. I've learned a lot. I've heard comments of people saying how much they think about it now, like, oh, I just reviewed my email. Maybe I can take that just out. That was a good piece of advice. Yeah.
And Grace also has some really important advice from a friend, and it was never trust a man in high-tech trainers.
Hasn't done me wrong yet. I've not been a victim of fraud. I'm doing all right. I've not been murdered or worse because I've stuck to that advice.
And I shall be too.
Yeah, it's the only logical conclusion. And actually, it's a bit of a late entry as for the advice thing. And I think I said this in the last episode. Baz Luhrmann's song "Everyone's Free to Wear Sunscreen" has got all the advice that you need for life, apart from the Bible. But yeah, that's next. To it. So yeah, that is great. I love that. I live by that song largely. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, give it a listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at number 3, we talked about goals for next year, and that featured losing weight and wearing a wetsuit. And you don't have to do both at once, it's up to you.
No, you might need to do the first to be able to do the second. Fortunately, they were different goals for us. So yes, making treats again is the way that I hope to get to that goal of losing the weight. The fitness thing is fine. What I'm putting in my mouth is not, but it will change. Amen. Amen.
That's what New Year's are for.
That is right. And that's for your wetsuit. I mean, it's been so wet up here anyway, so you know, somebody at the door. But I'll ignore because obviously we're filming. Carry on.
Oh, and what's at number 2, Grace?
Family Christmas traditions, where I learned about a fake Polish tradition of making a dumpling with flour in it. Because Shell's mum is a prankster. Hurrah! Yeah, so that was quite cool. Yeah, and that lovely leaving a seat for a unknown guest. That was lovely. I learned that. Yeah. And you?
Yeah. And I really liked your family's tradition of doing a Queen's speech. I don't think I could introduce it to my family, but I think it's a really lovely way of rounding off the year and reflecting on how it's gone. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Sorry, the knock on the door is very persistent. Bear with 1 second. Hang on. I'm not going. We're carrying on. Sorry. Hello. Sorry, I'm recording the podcast. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Okay, see ya. Sorry, some of Santa's little elves. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. I just said to Santa's elves, can you just leave the stuff there? Thank you. I'm otherwise engaged. Sorry about that. We talk about Queen's speech. Sorry, that's what you were saying before. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's good. I think might have a round off with a Queen's speech at the end of this. That'd be quite a nice way. But anyway, yes. So number 1. For number 1, what we thought we would do is test our friendship and possibly risk our friendship to see if we could guess each other's favourite Christmas song ever. Yeah, I'm nervous about this because I've said times over the course of this series that Shell and I have been friends for 25 years. And what if this shows us that we actually don't know each other at all? So I'm a bit nervous. So I don't know how you want to do this, Shell. If you're going first or I'm going first, or it's a bit of a reveal. What?
Yeah, well, I'd like to know first then, Grace, what your number 1 Christmas song is. And I've written down what I think it is. So once you reveal to everyone what it is, I'll see how well I know you.
Okay, right. And can I just do a disclaimer, right? So just in case you get it bad, if you get it wrong, that you might feel a bit worse. I have said this publicly on air. It has been broadcast at least twice what my favourite song is. So no pressure.
Oh no, shame on me if I wasn't listening.
Just says, one of my best friends, like, Grace, I listen to you. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, no pressure. Right. My favourite Christmas song ever is This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. Oh.
Oh, I was trying to think which one that is. Is it This Christmas? No.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I didn't get that.
What did you put? It better be good.
I've got Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you.
Yeah, it's good.
But it's not right.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's everyone's favourite one. That's that's literally 1 in a billion show. Oh,
I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit surprised. Okay.
I like it. I sing along to it. I enjoy it. Not the favourite, but it's very good. So I won't, you're not banished from my inner circle for that.
Okay.
But, well,
okay.
I said it twice on air, but that's okay.
I must have just popped to go make a cup of tea or something at that point.
Cool. Maybe someone was calling you and you're like, what's that?
There's an elf down at my window. I just need to see some elf.
That's right. So Santa's very generous too. That's all. Okay, right. Now I've got 2 on mine. I've written 1 on each side, so I've hedged my bets a little bit. But Shell, what is your favourite Christmas song of all time?
You see, I thought you might have to, partly because you see, I've got one that I really, really like.
Yeah.
And then, but this is the one that just comes into my head. The very first thing that I think of Christmas, I think of this song.
Yeah.
So this is the one I went with because I've got one that I really, really like.
Yeah.
And then there's one that I thought, as soon as I hear this, I feel like it's Christmas.
Okay.
And have you got these written down?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea.
Yeah, I've got that.
What did you go for?
well, before I say, because like I said, I've got 2. Let me see if I can get it half right. Again, that's a very good song. Do you know, I took that off the list, on the playlist on the radio this morning, because it was announced about the COVID restriction, because it's like, rub it in. People are like, shut up, Ria. All right, just because you could drive home for Christmas, just rub it in. Yeah. Can't even walk to the end of the street. Thanks a lot. So yeah, I took it off. But that's a great song, but I didn't do that one.
But it does. The reason why I really love it is that from years ago, of like when I had a car and I was always driving, mostly parked on the M4 trying to get home. And then just, it always came on probably a couple of times in the journey. And it was suddenly just make me think, I am driving home for Christmas and I'm going to be with my family soon. So it just, I think it just evokes those kind of memories, really. Yeah.
It really does. No, that's a good one. What was going to be your other one? Because let me see, I've got another chance.
Yeah. So my other one was going to be Wham! Last Christmas.
Okay, so we've concluded from this series that Shell and I don't know each other at all.
I'm interested to know what you thought. Yeah, what were your 2?
The first one.
Oh, well, I do like that one, but that would have been third.
It's Fairy Tale of New York, for the benefit of the tape. Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. And the other one that I put, and I don't really know why, I don't know, I can imagine you singing this. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Baby, It's Cold Outside.
You actually know it?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Like
Can you just sing it, actually? Just
No.
man. Oh, we don't know each other at all, do we?
Our whole friendship is a sham. Yeah. But we can take it that way, or we can say we have 2020. We keep learning. Look at that. We don't know.
Keep learning new things about each other, so that's nice.
That's right. So Driving Home for Christmas, Chris Rea. Okay, I know that now. Can't catch me out with that 2021. So really, really good. Oh, well, that's nice. But I just want to say,
and we'd really love to hear what your number 1 Christmas songs are. Tell us.
Please do on the socials, Life Begins Podcast. best way to do it. And yeah, do. That would be really
Tweet
great.
us.
Yeah, tweet it. Tag us. Yeah, yeah, no, that'd be really, really good. So yeah, so now the time has come, and so we face. Well, it's not
The final curtain.
Dramatic.
But we do, before we do face the final curtain, we do just want to say, well, wish you a very Merry Christmas, however it is for you, and also to like thank listeners for sticking there with us during our unusual year, and series 2 and series 3.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Thank you. I just can't say much more than that. We really, really appreciate it, and it's really been wonderful to come back as well. Like we always knew the break would be temporary. It was a little bit longer than we thought, but thank you for your understanding. Thanks to new followers that we've had as well, new listeners. Hello, welcome, welcome to the family. Sounds a bit cold, but yeah, it's really thank you. And we will be back in 2021 for series 4. The format of that is as yet unknown, but we would love to have guests back. We will have guests back, because actually, I should talk to you about that. We've already had a few people like, oh, I'd love to come on. So that would be great. So we can keep learning from each other and keep experiencing our life begins moments. But it's been terrific. It's been terrific.
Yeah, we've had some lovely guests this year, and also must mention who has kept us going through this time when we've gone Zoom. The lovely Ange, who has done our editing for us. We love you.
We do. We are so grateful for your patience in editing, and not just your patience, your willingness. Like, of course, I'm going to help you. And if you've got friends like that, listen. What can you do? And also to Rob Glover, who does the music. You think, oh gosh, what's this really cool ditty that they've got? Rob Glover, just magicked it up, this is our request. We're so grateful. So thank you, and just for all your support and everything like that. And we wish you the merriest of Christmases. Make it the best Christmas you can possibly muster in this time, and then some. Like, really go for it. And here is to a prosperous, visionary 2021. No matter how big or small, you achieve the goals that you want to achieve, and that you can just get into your mind and be like, yeah, this is what I want. And we wish you all the prosperity in the world for that as well.
Oh,
keep rocking with us. Yeah, it's been lovely.
Oh, happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. That was a weak vocal. That's a great place to end, isn't it?
See you next year.
Till next year. Bye.